I remember fondly back when I was younger playing the Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the original Xbox for hours and hours, just actually playing against AI on the Galactic Conquest mode. Something about forging an all-out war just kept my attention, especially in the Star Wars universe. Well, and that being that I really didn't have that many more games to choose from. Pretty much that and Halo were my only options. But the year is 2017, and the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta was actually open to the public on PC. And I wanted to give this game a shot on my ultra budget rig that we actually tested with PUBG a few weeks ago. Full system specs will be located in the description down below. But in a quick summary, this system rocks an i5-2400, 8GB of DDR3 RAM, and a GTX 1050. How well can it keep up in this Battlefront 2 beta? Well, let's get into those benchmarks, shall we? First up, I tested the game on the Galactic Conquest game mode on the pre-default map that was given during the beta. I used a couple different setting presets, all at 1080p. First up, I went with an auto preset, which was a mixture of medium to low settings. Normally these auto presets don't seem to yield the best results. However, this one actually worked out pretty well, averaging around 60 FPS most of the time. Even in big firefights, the game didn't dip as much as I thought it would, and running around the huge map really didn't cause any performance hitches. Now I know, take these tests with a grain of salt and wait for the full release, because performance could actually be much more improved with the final launch. Or with some of these other maps, the game could actually be much more demanding, so keep that in mind. Next up, I went to try to max out this game just for the fun of it at the Ultra preset, and then we ended up getting roughly 40 FPS most of the time. Definitely not the most enjoyable experience, but it does look really pretty. I know you all are actually looking for a 60 FPS experience, and this is not going to get you there. I then went ahead and dropped it down to high settings, which experienced a lot of stuttering. The frame rate was actually decent in the 50s, but there was a lot of micro stutter that made high settings still a little bit too far out of reach. I then decided to drop it down to the medium preset, where we got similar results to the auto preset. 60 FPS and higher, but better visual quality. I would recommend this as the sweet spot for a budget gaming system, getting decent visuals from this very good looking game while also maintaining really good frame rates and frame timings. Just to see how many frames I could actually get on this system, I decided to drop it all the way down to the low preset, and on that, we got a massive boost in over 80 FPS a majority of the time. The low preset really makes the game all not that pretty anymore, but it does give you a competitive advantage if that's what you're going for. It does show, however, with this PC and this game, it's still very capable of running some modern optimized titles. I also went ahead and tested the space fighting mode and got some even better results. I didn't test all the presets, and here's why. It seems that this mode is much easier to run in general. I tested it again on the auto preset first and got some results that were ridiculous. I even cranked it up to ultra settings and got similar numbers, over 100, over 80. There was really no issues whatsoever, so you're pretty much good for some space dogfighting. But I guess that about wraps up these benchmarks, guys. If you like this video, leave a like down below and comment what you think. If you're going to be picking up Battlefront 2, comment down below, or let me know what you think of the beta so far. I don't really know if I'm going to be picking it up. I really wasn't that into it. But please let me know down below and try to convince me to pick it up. And if you have any other new games that are going to be coming out that you want to see benchmarked with the $250 PC, be sure to comment that down below and subscribe for more content from the Toasty Bros. Follow us on Twitter, join our Discord community, and I hope to see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out.